All right, Shalom, Shalom. First things first, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Dash. And we say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. We give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, which have diligently done the work for many years, and you hopefully elect out there on the four corners of the planet Earth. All right, men, women, and children. Then in the last days, we're being gathered. Yahbashim Yahushai is waking up his elect. He's feeding us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahbashim Yahushai in these last days, man. All right, and then the Most High set up men to help teach this truth and help push this truth, and we seeing it now. All right, because you got those that don't want to push the truth, that don't want to push the 100% truth, and try to warn the people, man. This is the time we at. 2021 is showing itself to be the year of coming, hastening the coming of Yahweh Shem Shai, which we hope that we get out of here yesterday. That would have been that's the mission that we're on. So let's go. I'm gonna jump into this. This is a story. I've been wanting to do this, but just getting the precepts and the spirit had it to where I can get it done now. So hey, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Shai. But this is going to be called Satan and his angels. All right, because this is written. Because there's going to be a time where Esau is going to unleash his sword, unleash his technology. Okay, and that technology dives into what? Because a plane is a part of his blessing too, because it has that what? It's included in that sword. He's able to, it's a warthog. That's a prime example to show you a warthog was a plane built around a gun. Okay? Let's look at it real quick. That's a good way to start. A warthog. All right? They built a plane around a gun. What is that? There we go. See? This is a warthog. They built a plane around a gun. Okay? See? This big gun, they built it around, then the plane around. That's Esau's sword, man. Okay? So this right here, you would be like, well, he wasn't blessed with planes, but look what he was blessed with. This includes that blessing, man. All right? That's why it says he's the prince of the air also. Because this man is he controls space in that airspace right now. He controls space and airspace. Okay? Hold on. But what you're seeing now is their technology is way advanced. It's not even in the realm of understanding how advanced it is. Okay? Why I say that? Let's do. Let's go. Let's do you. I didn't get that. Oh, there we go. Spelled that wrong. But look, these are patents. These are actual United States patents that go into planes, but they have different patents that you don't see them, but they have them patented. You don't patent something unless it's workable. See, you got a discopter. Okay, I show you this just to set the tone to show you Esau does have his angels. All right. That's why it says if it be possible, they shall deceive the very elect. And then right here, if you see, it's even got that star down there. But the technology is here. The technology is here. Look at all the diagrams, the schematics, and this is Esau stuff. So that's why it says Satan and his angels, because he don't have to bring these out, because nobody has nothing to deal with. No, nobody has nothing to go against the sword that he has by way of the elites. All right, the ones that are running this thing, that have the multi-trillionaires, they have all the scrolls, the hidden wisdom. All right, there's nobody messing with them. They have everybody in the that is powerful enough in the earth to mess with them under their umbrella. So they're not worried about bringing these out. Why would you bring out a bazooka to a water gun fight? That don't make no sense. You wouldn't bring out a bazooka in the middle of a water gun fight. The world is still shooting water guns, man. Water guns, I say, is in low-level weaponry. All right? using gunpowder and tanks and mortars. That's low-level weaponry compared to electromagnetic weapons and laser weapons and electrical fire guns, and then you got all types of stuff. But the main point right now is that Esau is going to bring these out, and he's going to plant. He's going to put the earth in how you say in fear. All right, he's going to put the earth in fear because what? They don't know. The majority of the public don't know, and the ones that do know, it's not enough to work for the elites to worry about. Because once these things really come out, even those that do know, they're gonna have a hard time spotting them out. Because especially if they're not of the elect. All right, if you're not of the elect, then you're gonna be caught up in whatever comes out in these last days to, make you fall by the wayside. But if they come out and bring this out and you forced to take something and we got to do this and do that for more control and you don't know it, then you caught up, man. All right. So let's I'm gonna play this video. This is I hope they don't try to strike me, but I'm gonna play it like this. It's got a nice amount of views on it. But this woman's gonna speak about they've been planning to use certain things for a while now. All right. Let me play this.
I believe it could be very important. Here's what she said at the press club in Washington in 2001.
Good morning. My name is Carol Rosin. In 1974, after being a sixth grade school teacher, I was introduced to the late Dr. Wernher von Braun in the U.S., the father of rocketry. In my first meeting with him, during that first 3.5 hours, he said to me, Carol, you will stop the weaponization of space. And I said, teachers don't stop until June. He said, no, you have to understand, this is February, and we have to prevent the weaponization of space because there is a lie being told to everyone that the weaponization of space is now first being based upon the evil empire, the Russians. There are many enemies, he said, against whom we're going to build this space-based weapon system. The first of whom was the Russians, which was existing at that time. Then there would be terrorists. Then there would be third world countries. Now we call them rogue nations or nations of concern. Then there would be asteroids. And then he would repeat to me over and over. And the last card, the last card, the last card would be the extraterrestrial threat. Well, at the time, I kind of laughed when he said asteroids.
So now, listen to that, and then pay attention to what took place during Trump's presidency. What did he do? What was one of his major so-called accomplishments? That show you that these guys are set up. There's really just lower luminaries to the plan. If you go outside of that plan too much, then they're gonna check you. All right, then they're gonna check you.
Presentation of the Space Force flag. So we worked very hard on this, and it's so important from a defensive standpoint, from an offensive standpoint, from every standpoint there is. As you know, China, Russia, perhaps others, started off a lot sooner than us. We should have started this a long time ago, but we've made up for it in spades. We have developed some of the most incredible weapons anyone's ever seen.
Bang!
And it's moving along very rapidly, and we have tremendous
weapons in space. What'd she say?
Cards, the last card, the Russians. There are many enemies, he said, against whom we're going to build this space-based weapon system. The first of whom was the Russians, which was existing at that time.
Come on, man. That show you he's reading the script. He's reading the script. They already know. But the main weapon they want to build, the main enemy, is Yahushua, man. Because they know, and especially now through what's telling them, Yahushua's coming, and he's not going to meet thee as a man, man. He's not going to meet you as a man. He came as a man already. You put him on a cross. So he's coming to deal with you, man. And of course they're going to fight. But it's prophesied in the scriptures. We know this to be the war in heaven, okay? We know that to be true. We're not, we don't look over it. Because when you see the church, they'll say, oh, conspiracy theorists. You don't read your Bible. You don't see you don't see the precepts and link them up and read it. You just think it's a book for make you feel good. No, this tells the future, man. This book tells what's going to happen 1,000 years from now, 2,000 years from now. It tells what's going to happen when we're established in the kingdom of heaven and the wicked is put out, man. It's going to tell you all of that. It does tell you. It tells you there's going to be a war. All right. This is Revelations 12 and verse 7. It says, and there was war in heaven. Michael, Allah, and his angels. Who's that? The angels on the right-hand side, man. Okay? The angels in the right-hand side. Let's say angels, period, man. Okay? Allah and his angels, because who's Michael? Archangel. Michael's likened unto a general, man. Just like you put a general over a certain battalion. Okay? Michael is a general angel, man. And his angels fought. What's the word fought? Let's look up that word. So there's going to be, this is the future that's coming. But you ask them who, well, who's the angels going to be fighting? The word there is polemio. And it says to war, carry on war, to fight. So there's going to be a war and a carry on war. Let's look up the etymology. War, fight, battle, dispute, strife, quarrel. So there's going to be a quarrel in heaven between who? And it tells you the characters. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought in his angels. What's his angels? Right here. Because the word angel is nothing but messenger. Okay? Okay? Messenger. Angelus. The word there is angelos, which means what? A messenger, envoy, one who is sent. What do they do with these jets? Don't they scramble these jets? When you have an intercept, I just looked at a story earlier where Americans were intercepting Russian bombers. They were sent. They were sent to a certain target. These planes don't go out and just be out there. If you see a plane, that plane is on the way to do something or on the way back or on the way to maintenance. There's a point. They're not just up there chilling. Okay? And it says a messenger from the Most High, but this is a messenger from Satan. That's going because they're going to say, they're going to scramble the jets and say we have incoming bogeys. Like you see in the movie, we have incoming bogeys. We need help. So on and so forth. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to scramble jets. They're going to send their messengers, and they're going to try to fight against the Lord, man, when he comes back. Because they don't want to let us go. That's what they're going to fight for. They don't rulership and letting us go. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. See? And what happened? And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. That means they're going to eviscerate them out of the sky. They're going to burn them, turn them to powder, man. And the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast into the earth, and his angels were cast out of him. Because they're going to destroy these fighter jets, man. All right? He's going to destroy these fighter jets, and he's going to put, and Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to establish righteousness on the planet Earth, man. That's what's coming. It's not going to be some, we're going to have to go on a war and do. No, it's going to be made short work. Just like the time when the Lord came and got us out of Egypt. We left out of Egypt in a miraculous fashion. We didn't, and it says that we're no longer going to speak of the deliverance from Egypt. We're going to talk about this deliverance. So this one has to be more magnificent and grand and grandeur than the first deliverance from Egypt. Okay? And just like Yahushua came in Egypt, he came on a gigantic ship. So what do you think he's going to come in? He's coming in a gigantic ship. This is Isaiah 34 and verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with the fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. So he's coming. They read this. They know who they are. They know they're Edomites. They know the Lord's coming for war. They know it, and then they know we're awake. So they're setting the stage, man. They're nervous, man. You know, but hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. I just wanted to bring this out. And with that, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kwakadash. And we say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kwakadash. And we almost home. Keep faith, keep fighting, and just hold on to faith. Shalom.